Serve God acceptably. Serve God acceptably. Hebrews chapter 12, verse 28b says, "Let us obtain grace that we may serve God acceptably in reverence and in the fear of God." From these scriptures quoted above, it is clear that not all services to God are acceptable to Him. There are acceptable service and there are unacceptable service. What then are the criteria and indices to measure acceptable services? Let's look at that scriptures again. It says, "Let us serve God acceptably in reverence and the fear of God." So, number one indices is to serve God with reverence. God is not your mate. God is not your colleague. He's a God that can do all things anytime He like, anyhow, whether you like it or not. So you serve Him with reverence. The Bible describes Him as a consuming fire in verse 29 of that Hebrews chapter 12. Then number two indices. He said you serve Him with godly fear. Not that God is carrying a big stick to hit you when you make mistake, but whatever services you are rendering to God, you must render it with godly fear, whether in the public or in the private, whether on the altar or outside the altar, or whether in the house of God or outside the house of God. Serve Him with godly fear. Let not your attitude be that of, "What can He do?" or "Nothing will happen." Please, I plead with you, don't do that. May your service unto God be acceptable. You are blessed in Jesus' name.